Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Well, I wanted to do a special additional report of the ongoing Eritrean invasion of the Tigray region. We have received reports that the major city of Adigrat in the northeastern Tigray region has been shelled by Eritrean forces. Now, that would lead some to believe that the Eritrean military has made significant advance into northern Tigray, and I'm going to explain to you why that is not the case. And I'll explain to you also the weapon system that the Eritrean military is using to shell Adigrat from Eritrean territory. So, in all probability, the weapon system that the Eritrean Army is using to hit Adigrat is something called the BM-27 Uragan. This is a Soviet or Russian made rocket system. It has a range of over 20 miles out to 22 miles plus, 70 kilometers plus, and that is how the Eritrean Army is able to hit Adigrat from Eritrean territory. We know that the Eritrean military possesses at least 9 of these systems. And this is going to launch a 220 millimeter rocket up to 70 kilometers deep into Tigrayan territory, and that is kind of what we're seeing now. So if we look at areas where we know the Eritrean Army is operating, and we will just use our handy dandy ruler, Google Earth ruler, and we'll pick a spot, and we'll just say hypothetically that the Uragan is being positioned there. It's probably even a little bit deeper. And we go down to the center of Adigrat, and you can clearly see there 20.36 miles. We'll transfer it over to kilometers, and there you have it. So again, this system can hit targets as deep as 70 kilometers, well over 30 miles in terms of the capability of the Uragan, the BM-27, and that would be the system right now that we know the Eritrean military possesses, and in all probability is using to shell the Tigray region. Additional rocket systems, multiple launch rocket systems that the Eritrean Army possesses, as we know they have the BM-21 Grad, roughly 100 of those systems. They possess quite a few towed field guns, towed howitzers, hundreds of those systems, but those systems would have some difficulty hitting Adigrat. So in all probability, what we're seeing is the longer range of BM-27 Uragan being used against targets inside of the Tigray region. I wanted to do this quick update, kind of give you an explanation, you the viewer, an explanation of why and how we're seeing Adigrat being shelled by the despotic regime of Eritrea. We'll have more as we continue to cover the conflict. Thanks for joining us today. Again, more to come. Have a good day.